Did you know that honey is a natural food that only bees create from the nectar of flowers, which they then store and process within their hives? That means without bees, there would be no source of honey, as no other species creates it. Let's talk more about bees, their origins, and why they are so important to our everyday lives. Now, the emergence of bees is estimated to have occurred around 130 million years ago during the early Cretaceous period. This evolution is believed to have stemmed from carnivorous wasps that transitioned to collecting pollen and nectar from the then emerging flowering plants. Fossil evidence suggests that these early bees originated in the arid regions of the ancient supercontinent Gondwana, encompassing areas that now constitute Africa and South America. Bees, a highly diverse group comprising over 20,000 species, evolved from predatory wasps approximately 120 million years ago and have become essential pollinators. Their distribution spans all continents except Antarctica, thriving in environments with flowering plants. The evolutionary shift from carnivorous wasps to pollen and nectar consumption, likely occurring during the early Cretaceous period around 124 million years ago, was a critical development. It is theorized that the wasps initially consumed pollen-covered insects, ultimately transitioning to a primarily plant-based diet. Genomic and fossil data indicate that bees originated on the western Gondwana supercontinent, which subsequently fragmented into South America and Africa. So, did bees start evolving before the supercontinent broke up? And then, after it split, they spread out and changed? Also, bees and flowers have a long history together, right? Bees exhibit several fascinating adaptations, including specialized hairs and pollen baskets, while flowers have evolved vibrant colors, nectar production, and unique morphologies to attract them. With over 20,000 bee species, each demonstrates distinct behaviors and physical characteristics. While honeybees are widely recognized, the majority of bee species are solitary, with individual females constructing and provisioning their own nests. Bees, as herbivores, primarily consume nectar for energy and pollen as a protein source, differentiating them from their predominantly carnivorous wasp counterparts. The lifespan of bees is significantly influenced by caste and species. Honeybee workers, due to their intensive labor, typically live for a few weeks during the summer, whereas the queen can live for several years. Honeybees are renowned for their sophisticated communication, utilizing the waggle dance to convey the location of food sources and potential nesting sites. Furthermore, bees employ pheromones for various social functions, including alerting the hive to danger and signaling the queen's presence. Honeybees, bumblebees, and stingless bees are social insects living in colonies with a strict caste system, a single queen, male drones, and female workers. In contrast, solitary bees live and nest alone. Bees have 5 eyes, 2 large compound eyes, and 3 simple ocelli on top of their head. They see in the ultraviolet range but cannot see the color red. Many flowers have UV patterns, called nectar guides, that are invisible to humans but help bees find nectar more efficiently. Bees are the most important pollinators of flowering plants in most ecosystems. It is estimated that insects, primarily bees, are responsible for pollinating about 1/3 of the human food supply, including many fruits, vegetables, and nuts. Humans have practiced beekeeping, or apiculture, for thousands of years, with evidence dating back to ancient Egyptian and Greek civilizations. Bee populations, specifically wild native species, are experiencing a decline attributed to habitat degradation, pesticide exposure, climate change impacts, and disease prevalence. Conservation initiatives are currently in progress to safeguard these essential pollinators.
All right, so here it is, Bee Tarot. All right, so without further ado, let's get into this. This is B Tarot by Christopher Hughes, art by Nadia Turner. Very, very beautiful packaging so far. I love the colors. Okay, look at that. Wow, as soon as you open it, it's like a journey. Like, this reminds me of a very mystical journey, like into the mind of bees or something like that, or like a beekeeper. It says, did the bees understand the mysteries of the Druids, or did the bees perhaps give them access to those mysteries? So far so good. Wow, very beautiful colors. Very, very nice. Very nice artwork. Harvest the sweet nectar of intuition. Absolutely adore. Absolutely. I can tell that they put a lot of love and hard work into this deck. And it's an honor. I feel like I'm surrounded by bees. Very, very, very beautiful book. It's in color. It says Into the Hive. Yeah, that's what it feels like. It feels like I'm going into a beehive. Okay, so here's the author. This is Christopher Hughes Wells. And the artist, Nadia Turner. Wow. Very beautiful combo duel together, you guys. You guys did a great job. Okay, so he is a teacher, writer, workshop leader, and guest speaker at pagan conferences, camps, and festivals throughout the UK, the United Kingdom, Europe, and North America, and has also contributed to Welsh and English television and radio. He is the author of 4 books and the creator of the Celtic Tarot and Yuletide Tarot. Is heavily influenced by ancient myth, fairy tales, witchcraft, and the worlds of the Fae. When not drawing or creating, you'll find her coffee in hand, pursuing bookstores or wandering in the forest looking for mushrooms and treasures. She has illustrated several children's books and The Mist of Avalon Oracle. Very, very nice. So let's do a quick flip through. Look at the cards first. I will get to the actual cards. Okay, so here we go. All right. So here are the back. Here is the back of the deck. Very, very, very beautiful. I love that the cards feel really light. I know that means that they're easy to shuffle, which matters a lot to us readers. Very, very pretty, very beautiful. Look at the colors. Okay, so let's take a quick look at some of the actual artwork and the cards and tap in with that. So first card out, King of Pentacles. Very beautiful artwork. Very nice. Queen of Pentacles. Gorgeous. It's like Queen Bee energy. Prince, aka the Knight, and Princess, aka the Page of Pentacles. So the Pentacles are up front. Very beautiful. I love the artwork. I just can't express that enough. Ten of Pentacles. Look at that. I love that. Seems to me like that money ain't going nowhere. Nine of Pentacles. Very pretty. 8. 7. Oh, that's nice. Seven of Coins. I can't wait to work with this deck. Seven of Pentacles. We have the Six of Pentacles. Look at all that's going on there. You can't tell me that that's not a good depiction of the Seven of Pentacles, especially in modern day terms. Very nice. Five of Pentacles. Makes sense. Especially with the spilled honey here at the table. Okay. Very, very good. Four of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. To be honest, I don't even think my deck review is giving this deck the credit that it deserves. Plus, I have to kind of expedite this because I'm running out of space. Two of Coins. Wow. Ace of Pentacles. Look at that. If that's not beautiful, you guys, I don't know what is. This is just so gorgeous. I can't wait to work with this. Bread and honey. King of Swords. Now we're going into the Swords family. Okay, Queen of Swords. Prince of Swords. That's really dope. Princess of Swords. Makes sense. 10. I mean, the whole B thing, you guys got that down pat. Absolutely. Look at the Nine of Swords. Love it. 8. 7. Wow. 7 of Swords. 6. 5. If you're thinking about getting this deck, absolutely get it. The 3, 2, Ace. Beautiful. King of Jars. So I'm guessing these are wands. Or are they cups? Could be cups. Wow. Look at that. I hope you guys can see it very well. Very well drawn. Queen of Jars. Isn't she a hottie? With a body. Prince of Jars. Perfect. I believe jars are cups. I'm going to have to double check, of course, in the book. Princess. Really sweet. I get like the sweetest vibe from this deck. Like a really sweet, yeah, very informative vibe. 10 of Jars. It's really fun. I think this is going to be a really good deck to work with. 9. Feel like the artwork is definitely expressive. 8. Wow, look at that. 7. Perfect. 6. Oh, so cute. Look at the little children. I love that. And then the dad in the background. This has to be 6 of Cups. They have to be cups. Jars has to be cups because I see children on here. Okay. 5 of Jars. Yep, these are cups. Makes sense. 4. Wow, look at the beehive in the background. I mean, look at the bees in the back. Wow. 3. 2. Perfect. And the Ace of Jars, aka Ace of Cups. Perfect. I can't wait to see the major arcana. Okay, we're going to flip through these quick. So the wands are actual wands. Okay, so here we go. Queen. Prince. Perfect. Princess. A 10. Look at that. 9 of Wands. Wow, look at the sun card. Look at the moon. This is a beautiful deck. I can't even express. Look at the tower. Absolutely amazing deck. I think I'm going to have fun with this. I'm going to get a lot of insight with this deck. Death card. Hangman. Look at Justice. Wow. Wow, the Wheel of Fortune. Very pretty. Hermit. Strength. The Barrow. That is the Chariot. The Lovers, aka Honeymoon. I love that. Okay. The Delphic Bee. That's the Hierophant. The Emperor. Very good artwork. The Empress. Beautiful. The Melisse. I'm going to have to learn how to pronounce that. That's the High Priestess, Magician, and the Keeper, aka the Fool. Now, how lovely is that? Let's give this deck a shuffle. Then we're going to get one card, one message. Wow. Amazing. Absolutely adore. Now, I would definitely recommend this deck to those of you who are thinking about getting it. See how good it shuffles? I just knew that though. I've worked with so many decks. Very soft to the touch. So that's also amazing. And then I love, like, in details, if you look really close, the details to the back. Looks like blood or something like that is there. Just gives it more of a realistic type of feel. So let's see. What's the message, please? We have the Seven of Wands, shadowed by the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so there could be some financial difficulties. There could be some work-related difficulties. There could be some abandonment going on or abandonment issues. But I think this is about working together through the tough times or the difficult times and seeing through them or getting through them together. I'm getting you don't want to block your blessings by going at things alone. This also reminds me so much of Libra season. Someone could have Libra in their chart. I'm also getting there could be people who are struggling, who are against you because maybe you're not. Or the people around you who are struggling, it's primarily because of their mindset.